Gizmo. I ain't bring no earrings. I don't have no earrings, poo poo. I can't see who that is yet. Y'all hold on a minute. Y'all know I don't have my eyes on. As my mama used to say. Hold on, let me get my eyes. Oh, I look pale. I'm not getting enough sun. I look super pale today. It is hot. And when I say hot, I mean hot. Like the air that's blowing in is hot. I think it's like, let me see, because I don't want to lie. Since y'all think I'm a liar. Not y'all, because y'all love me. It is 87 degrees. 87 degrees right now. And 87 is like 97 here. When it ain't no, when there's no breeze, when it is a breeze, like the blinds and stuff are moving, but it's hot air. So that's not helpful. Let me turn this down. So I'm gonna say this because it's been a lot of stuff going on lately, and I guess because I have been taking the high road with people, y'all think that I won't cuss you the fuck out, and look like I'm gonna have to start doing that until y'all leave me the hell alone. So from now on, I'm not gonna be nice. If you come over here with some bullshit, I'm gonna give you some bullshit back. Cause that's obviously what you want from me. And then when I give you the shit, when I give you the type of shit that I give you, don't be mad. Cause you want that shit. You keep coming over here looking for it. So I'm gonna give it to you from now on. Before you leave here, I'm gonna give you a little bit of shit to take back with you. Okay? Because that's what you want. Y'all keep fucking with me, so I'm going to give it to you. From now on, because I'm tired of being nice. I done been nice, and I think y'all starting to take my kindness for a weakness. So I'm going to have to start giving y'all a little bit of what you giving to me. And then maybe y'all will go sit your little dumb asses down somewhere and stop messing with me. I just wanted to say that. I'm so sick of these damn people. Seriously, like I'm seriously sick of some of you miserable, bitter ass people. I'm on here trying to be nice and teach people something, but I got y'all idiots with these jacked up lives. Y'all fucked up and trying to fuck up everybody else's life. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it today. I'm really not. And if you come on here with the bullshit today, you about to get you gonna catch it today. I'm just letting you know. I'm just putting that out there. You gonna catch it today. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be Barack Obama. He could catch these hands today. Fuck with me if you want to. No, I didn't get monetized. We probably ain't gonna get no rain for a while. We in a what they a hot cycle right now. Like it's super hot. I mean, it's gonna get hotter. They said the temperatures are going to be escalating for like a week, but that's what we go through. We get like a couple of days of really hot weather, and then it'll cool down, There was a commercial when I got on here. Really? Maybe I can't see it. I haven't seen it. Um, Flower Child. I don't know nothing about it, sweetie. Because they were supposed to send me an email. I ain't get no email, so I don't know. I'll check. I'll check when I get off of here. I'll check on the computer and see. Because I'm using a mobile app, so maybe I can't see it on here. No, because I should be able to see it too. I don't know. I ain't see nothing. But anyway, let's move on. Okay. I just wanted to preface that just in case you get a little bit more cussing than what you used to. Okay. That's the type of mood I'm in today. We all have our moods. And I think, with me, I have kind of been stifling who I really am, to take the high road, to be nice to people. But I really don't think that people appreciate that. So you gonna get the opposite side of Oshun, the Oshun that you ain't really used to, because there is this sweet, loving, mothering Oshun. And that's the Oshun that I wanted all of y'all to see. I wanted y'all to see the sweet, loving Oshun who wants to see everybody happy, who wants to help people with love and receive love and give love and all that kind of stuff. That was the side of Oshun I wanted you to see. But y'all don't want that. Y'all want the witch. Okay? Y'all want the witch. Y'all want the one that's going to cuss you out. Okay, take you to the cemetery, hurt your goddamn feelings. That's who you want. Those are the people that you appreciate. The people that cuss you out and call you all kind of bitches and hoes. Them the channels that you like. A nice person like me, I don't get appreciated, but by a few people. And the people that don't appreciate me are starting to wear on me a little bit more than the people that do appreciate me. It's a lot. It's really a lot. That trying that y'all trying me is just getting too much. It really is. I'm just not liking it. I don't want it. And the thing is I block these people, and instead of them leaving, they change their name and come back. I can't get rid of them. Like, if somebody was to block me, I would just leave their ass alone. Like Brand blocked me like 2 years ago. I don't go to her channel and mess with her. If I want to talk shit about her, I do it here. Because I know I'm blocked on her. I'm blocked on her channel. So I can't talk to her over there. So if I want to talk shit, I do it on my own channel. I don't go to her channel messing with her. But y'all can't do that. I block you and you come back. Like, god damn. Yeah, they leeches. They hate me, but they here every day. Who does that? Fucking crazy ass people. Okay, let's talk about the spider plants, and then let's go back. Then we'll go back to the cuckoos. Um, so this is one of my babies. This is actually two spider plants in here. I probably can't show it to you because I don't want the dirt to fall out, but it is two separate. Maybe if I turn it this way, you'll be able to tell. Okay, there you go. It's two separate plants in here. This is one there, and this is one here. Thank goodness she needs some water. It's kind of dry. So I have two plants in here, and you're gonna be able to kind of tell the difference because this one is more variegated than the next one that I'm gonna show you. There's more white in this one. Is this one? This one is the one that is closest to the window. So I'm not gonna say she gets more sun, but she is closer to the sun than this other one that I'm about to show you. God, it's 3 spider plants down here. This is the other one. I gotta hold it down so you can see the whole thing. This one is a little bit taller. And this one is not as variegated. You can barely see the variegation. It is variegated, but it's just extremely lighter. But these are two different spider plants. And then there is one more down here, and I have one big one upstairs. And I can't remember which one. I think the first one that I showed you guys, I think I started that one from a very, very small plant that I purchased at a grocery outlet. But all of these plants are at least 2 years old, I think. I think this one is like about 2 years old. Um, Spider plants would be a really good plant to use for like a binding spell, because that's what spiders do. They make their web. They generally cast their webs at night, I think, and then they trap. The sometimes the predators are not able to see the web, because I've walked into when me and my dog used to sit in our backyard before they did the cottage back there. I used to go back there and meditate. And when you would open up the back gate, you wouldn't see that the spider had, like, cast a web across there. And you open up that back gate and you just la 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 la, and then you got a face full of spider webs. And that's how they catch their prey. Because one time we were in the our car, and a spider had made a web on the side window, and the side mirror thing, and I had got in the car, and honey, that spider came out that side mirror, even though I'm in the car with the window rolled up. When I seen that spider come out of that side window thing, I almost had a complete heart attack in the passenger seat of the car. But the spider was living in there. They live in little cracks and crevices and come out. They got their little web. They'll come out and see, if they didn't caught somebody, like flies or, other little smaller insects. So a spider plant would be really good to use in a binding. If you're doing a binding spell, you could just take a piece of the leaf off and put that in your mojo bag. Or when you take your poppet, when you do your binding spell, you could take the leaf off of the spider plant and use that to bind your poppet. You're using the poppet as the person, whoever you want to bind, or, the situation, whatever the situation is that you want to bind, you can take that spider plant leaf, because some of the leaves are really long. Or if you need more than one, you could take that and bind the actual poppet with it and let that stay there until that leaf turns brown. Put the whole situation on your altar or wherever you do your spirit work, and leave that on there until the leaves, because after a while, the leaves will start to deteriorate, and then you throw that away and you finish working. Um, Sit there, girl. You finish working on your spell. So spider plants are Very good to use. I mean, it's a really good plant to use in your spells. It's a really good plant to have in your house. They don't necessarily need a whole bunch of light. Like you don't have to put them right in front of the window. There are some plants that do require a lot of light for them to flourish. They just need to be in a room that does get some light. Like they don't prefer to be in a darker room. Like I wouldn't put a spider plant, say, in the bathroom or something. Even if that bathroom, unless that bathroom gets a whole lot of light. In the majority of homes that we have now, your bathroom only has one window. And so that wouldn't necessarily be a plant that I would put in my bathroom, but any other room in the house would, that's gonna get light. Like I'm a vampire, so my bedroom don't get a whole lot of light. I don't open my blinds a whole lot in my bedroom, and I do that. That's a way of keeping that room cooler because that room faces the sun and it's upstairs, and so that room stays really hot. So I keep the blinds closed so that keeps it a little bit cooler. So there are no, unfortunately, because of the way we have that room designed right now, that the bedrooms are the only rooms in my house that don't have plants. But there are plants everywhere else. But when we move, I do want to be able to have plants in my bedroom also. Because, like I said yesterday, plants, help to clean the oxygen, they filter the oxygen in your rooms, in your house, period, which makes it better for your breathing. They say people that have, uh, breathing disorders like asthma and bronchitis and what is it, OPD? Whatever that other lung condition, they should always have plants, of course, with like a humidifier or vaporizer or whatever, also in your home to keep the air filtered because it helps your breathing. And I do have a tendency to have pneumonia because I have asthma. It's easy for me to get pneumonia or bronchitis or whatever because as soon as a little bit of inflammation gets in my lungs, it's easy for it to turn into something a little bit more serious. So I love the fact that I keep my plants and I'm hoping that they are able to filter the air. I try to keep my windows open and have a lot of circulation going on in the house, upstairs and downstairs, with fresh air always coming through. I've never been one of those people that, keep the house closed up and all of that kind of stuff. Thank goodness I run on the warmer side, so I do like my windows open. The only time that I'm really cold is in the winter. So during the summer months, the windows are always open, and there's always fresh air coming in, and you need that anyway because that fresh air helps everything. It helps your lungs. It helps the way that your brain functions and everything. And having plants around you is good for your brain, is good for your mind, they're just good for you to take care of, And I believe like when people get older, like myself, we're empty nesters, the kids are gone. You need other things to put your energy into. So I have probably 100 um, indoor plants and probably just about the same amount, no, maybe less outdoor plants than 100. but I do have a lot of houseplants and a lot of succulents and cactus. That's it. COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, the plants are good for you, period. You know what I mean? They stimulate your mind. They give you something to do because I be in here. I check on my plants every day. I'm touching the soil because they all have different watering requirements. So you touching the soil, you watering, you checking for dead leaves and all of that kind of stuff. When I see a dead leaf, I try to make sure I pull that off because you don't want your plants to, for one thing, it's ugly when they have dead leaves on them or whatever, and for another thing, you don't want the plant to be sending out energy to a space that's already dead. So you want to pull that leaf off so that something else can grow in that dead leaf place. So I do check on my plants every day. I'm one of those people that talk to them, and I don't know the difference between female and male plants, but you a boy, you a girl. If you ain't, you gonna be today. I just name them what I want to name them. Yeah, I mean, I think when I first started with plants, I felt like I wasn't that good with them either, because you have one, you may overwater it, and you only overwater it because you don't know. You don't know what the temperament of that plant is. You haven't really studied. And I Google if I get a plant that I haven't had before, because that's where I am now. Now I'm trying to just get plants that I don't already have. I don't really want a whole lot of the same plants because I have a lot of pothos. I have a lot of spider plants. I have a wandering Jew. I have a ZZ plant. Um, I have a ficus. I have Hoyas. So I have philodendron. I have snake plants. So now I want to get some plants that are different. Some ones that I don't already have. I want to get some more tropical, maybe type plants and see how I do with those. And I'm at a point like if I lose a plant, I used to get really frustrated if I would get a plant and the plant didn't live. Like I don't do well with these polka dot plants. I think they're really, really cute, but for some reason, either I overwater them or I don't give them enough water, and they usually die. Now, it used to frustrate me if I lost the plant, but now I'm at a point where okay, come on now, the plant was only $3. You can't sit and trip off the fact that this one plant passed away. Either get another one or move on to another type of plant. It's too many plants out here to be tripping off of the death of one plant because me and spider plants, not spider, prayer plants don't get along at all. Since I've been here, I think I've bought like 4 or 5 prayer plants and they all die. Me and ferns don't get along. They always die. Always. And it's always a horrible death too. Just brown leaves and curling up and looking crispy. But I just gotta keep going. Get something else. Buy you another plant. There's too many plants out here to be tripping off of one failure. If one thing fails, get something else. That's my motto. I'm not gonna be sitting out here worrying about no one plant. Oh, string of pearls. Yeah, I can't do those either. Yeah, I can't do those. Me and string of pearls, we don't get along. I didn't buy like 4 or 5 of those, and they always die. Hey Monique, string of pearls, aloe vera don't do well in the house, but they do okay outside. So I had bought this really pretty aloe vera plant, honey, and I kept it in the house. I kept saying, "Oh, I want you, I want you, I want you." By the time I set that thing outside, it only had 2 leaves, and now it's outside and it's got 5 or 6 leaves. But we keep knocking the damn thing over every time we come home with the groceries. So so I'm gonna have to move it someplace else because the leaves, you know how aloe vera, some of the leaves are longer than the other one, and it's, I guess it's kind of top heavy. And every time somebody passed by that damn thing with a bag of groceries or something, her little ass topple on over. So I need to find another place for her to sit. Yeah, I've never tried basil. And they have some really cute basil plants at places like Trader Joe's and Safeway, like your grocery stores and stuff, have really cute basil plants and other herbs. But I've never tried to grow herbs, and I said I was going to try to do that. But you know, one thing that I did try to grow, and this was so cute, and I may do this again this year, is the sweet potato vine, where you take a jar and you put a sweet potato. It has to be a regular sweet potato, not an organic sweet potato, because they say the organic ones don't bud like the natural ones for whatever reason. But you take a sweet potato and you take a jar and you sit the, you know how a sweet potato usually got one end of it is a little pointy. Well, you stick that pointy end in the water and you just let it stay there, and just make sure that it's got enough water for the sweet potato to sit in that water. But you got to be watching that water level, because in the house, you know, the water will evaporate. But after a while, you will have a vine will grow up out of the top of that sweet potato. It will flower and everything. I had one that was really nice. The vine was long and everything. And I went through one of those periods where I wasn't feeling well. I was in like a pain crisis and I wasn't paying attention to the water level, and it killed my sweet potato vine. But I do want to try those again because those are really pretty and it's a cheap little plant. It's a cheap, pretty plant. If you can get one to vine really nicely, you'll have a nice plant, and they flower after a while. My aloe veras, they do much better outside than they do in the house, and it may just be too warm in this house. Who knows? Yeah, some now that's what I heard about the prayer plant, is that they do better with either distilled or purified water. We live in a hard water state. California is a hard water state, and it is a fluoride state. And some people in the plant group that I belong to say that the prayer plants don't do well with fluoride. You have to be really careful about the water, and they're higher humidity plants, which means that they do better sitting on a, uh, you put them on a tray and you put rocks, and then you put water, you keep water down there. They do better absorbing their water from the bottom than they do actually getting watered from the top. And I don't know. I ain't for all that. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more prayer plants, because that last one I had took a horrible death. And I'm like, I don't want no prayer plant in my house dying. That's the last that's the last thing I need. So I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna buy no more of those. Oh yeah, I do believe that, gardening is really good for older people. That's one thing I like about this neighborhood is when I walk around and I see a lot of the older Asian people outside in the morning gardening. They always get up early. You want to do your gardening before, the sun gets high because you don't want to be out there sweating can on. But if you walk around this neighborhood early in the morning, you do see a lot of older Asian people outside, gardening or doing like I walk around when I do my walks in the morning when I ain't being lazy. I walk around, I see a lot of older Asian people, older. And when I say older, I know these people have to be in their 80s. I even see a lot of older Asian people out walking. They're on a walker, and another family member or somebody is walking with them. That is one thing that I noticed about older Asian people is they keep busy. They're constantly moving. You know what I mean? They get their exercise in the morning. They This one house that I passed by, the older lady is in a wheelchair, but they bring her out every morning and they sit her in the yard. She be in her little wheelchair, but they sit her in the yard, so she can get her air, and the other people are, doing whatever they doing, and grandma sitting in her wheelchair, and I always wave at her, and she always waves. She look like she don't speak a lick of English, but it's just the fact that they get up every morning and they stay busy and they're moving around. I believe everybody should have some type of hobby. You should be doing something every day if you retired. You shouldn't just be sitting around not doing nothing. That's how you become unhappy and want to continuously fuck with other people because you don't have a life. You need something to keep yourself busy because if you don't, you will be a very unhappy person. I stay busy. I have hobbies outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not just looking on YouTube to find people to fuck with. I'm just not doing that. Yeah, I see a lot of people out, a lot of people out walking in the morning. Me and my husband walk. We get up in the morning. My husband does P90X. Sometimes he'll do P90X at night so he can walk with me because I'm not doing P90X. My joints and P90X don't get along. So I'm not doing P90X. And my husband don't have arthritis. So, he likes to do that kind of stuff. My husband is ex-military. He loves to work out. Even though he is a bigger dude, he still likes to work out. He likes his P90X. He used to jog and all of that kind of stuff. So he is one of the people that I know that enjoys exercising. He just don't like to go to the gym, but he does love to work out. I don't. And it hurts my joints, so I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna be down here jumping and bucking and doing all that shit. Every now and then I will do some yoga. We'll do yoga together or whatever. We do Tai Chi together every now and then, but we do walk together. He walks with me. Um, that's part of, you know, my exercise thing. I have a Pilates ring. I have a Pilates bar. I have my weights. My husband has like the pull up bar, the weight bench, the weights. So, we have enough stuff here, especially for the winter time to keep us so we can exercise in the house. We have all of that little stuff that, um, we can use to exercise. But sometimes it's good to get out the house and get some fresh air. Now that is one thing that I would like too, is a bonsai tree. I want to try one of those. I've never tried a bonsai tree before. But I believe that all of these, all of your house plants. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about jade because that's a good magical plant too. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But let's get back on to the spider plant. Um, do I have any? Do I have any? Oh, here's one. So what would be good also is if you want to. Do I have any money? I don't think so. Ain't that crazy, y'all, that we live in basically a cashless society? Like, I don't even. We use our credit cards so much that it is so rare that I have. Oh, here go a dollar. That I have paper money. But here go a dollar. You can take some. You can take a piece of your spider plant and you can take some money. You can write a petition on, you could write a petition to go with that money. Like if you need money for a specific item, if you're saving up for something, be specific when you write your petition. If you want money, say for instance, you're saving up for a car and you need $1,500. That's your down payment. So I would put specifically what I need. I need $1,500 for the down payment for the car. This is how I'm gonna write my petition out, cause I'm gonna make it plain. When you write it out, make it plain. So I'm gonna put $1,500 for the down payment of the car. The insurance is 150. So I'm gonna put the $150 for the insurance, and then I'm gonna give myself maybe $200 for incidentals. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in my petition. I'm gonna put that next to the money, and then you could take a piece of the spider plant leaf to bind your petition to that money to bring the money to you. And then you put that into your mojo bag, and either you can leave this on your altar or you can carry it around with you to make that money come to you. And I would do my petition, honey, and I would go by the bank and touch on to the bank, get a little energy from the bank, and put that on my mojo bag and go on about my day and wait till that money come to me, cause it's gonna come because I didn't ask the universe to send it my way. But after you do all that, after you petition the universe for what you need, you continue to have a positive outlook. You continue to put that positive energy into the universe. You don't want to say just because you didn't get the money tomorrow, it ain't going to happen. Get all of those "it ain't going to happen" thoughts out your mind before you make your petition. Because after you make your petition, you want to keep it positive. When you do things like that, don't even let those negative thoughts slip in your head that the money ain't coming. Yeah, it's coming. You just gotta wait for it. I have no idea about a high John root. I would have to look it up because I don't own one. I'm trying to talk about plants that I own so that I can show you what the plant looks like. So I'm basically talking about plants that I have. If I don't, I've never owned a high John root. I don't even know what that is, so I would have to look for it. I mean, I would have to look it up. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, it does become a way of life for people that have been in the military to be a little bit more active. Because not only was my husband in the military, but he was a police officer after that. So yeah, he. But I mean, he is naturally active. He's always been a really active person. In I'm totally opposite. But, now that I know I've had, arthritis all of this time and not knowing what it really was, now I know why I'm not, as active as a lot of people. Because, I have had some joint issues. So, yeah, I'm not as active as I probably should be. But, hell, I'm doing what I can. Hey, Margaret. Oh, thank you, Flower Child. I'll let him know. Yeah, he was in the army. Yeah, they be out here early in the morning. When I go walking, they be out early in the morning. But you wanna get out before it starts to get warm, cause it's super hot today. Yeah, they be out there with their little umbrellas too, walking around because they don't want that sun to be beaming down on their butts. I couldn't even imagine what the heat is like in Vegas. I really couldn't. I mean, when it's like 90 degrees here, it'd be hellfire hot. 90 degrees here in the Bay Area is hot, especially if there is no air circulating. It's when the air stops or when the air that is moving is hot. It's hot here. And the closer we get inland, like going towards Concord and Walnut Creek and Pittsburgh and all of those areas, it's in the hundreds and it's dry and it's super hot. So I can imagine what it's like in Vegas if it gets that hot and it feels hot 100 degrees, what it feels like here in the Bay Area. And we are much closer to the water than you guys are in Vegas. I can only imagine what that dry ass heat in Vegas is like. And I don't think I would like it. But we are supposed to be going to Vegas, I think, later on this year. I just don't want to go to Vegas when it's like 100 and something degrees. I don't want to deal with that shit. Because too much heat causes my asthma to flare up. And I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm trying to read some of y'all comments to make sure I answered. If I didn't answer your question or if you had a question, just let me know. Do I fertilize my plants? I actually don't. I don't. I don't. And I said that I was gonna try that this year to see if they will grow anymore. Just try some with plant fertilizer and some without, because the soil that you buy, if you buy a good grade of soil, the soil has a fertilizer in it, some type of plant food in the soil. So a lot of them say that you don't have to do that. I mean, if they're growing this good with no plant food, like I don't give them any plant food. The only thing that I've given all of my plants is just water. And I think I'm doing pretty good with just water and sun. And every now and then I will take them outside. I mean, give them a good soaking and just allow them to sit. Now, I wouldn't do it today because it's too hot for that. I don't want to shock them. But every now and then I will take them outside. If it's just a nice day, like in the 70s or whatever, I will take them outside and let them sit on the porch for a while and just let them just get a good dose of vitamin D. And then, bring them back in the house. But other than that, that's all I give them. I don't give them anything extra. And that's the thing too. I'll be thinking, okay, I don't want to, I don't really know how the whole plant food thing. And then I don't want to do the wrong thing and be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have gave them. No. So I just give them water and they do real well, so I don't add anything extra. As long as I can tell that the plant is growing, it's getting, it is obviously growing. It's getting bigger. I'm happy. I'm not out here trying to grow no robo plants. They big enough for me. They pretty. All of my plants are green and they're all growing. So as long as they're growing, I'm happy. Yeah, some people, no. Gizmo does not touch my plants. None of them. I don't have to worry about him. But Gizmo is funny. He weird. He don't. No. Yeah, I ain't never had a problem with him. He don't even sniff the plants. He don't go nowhere near them. He don't bother the plants. He don't look at them. Gizmo is just out here living his own life. And Poe Baby, I don't know what happened to him today, but he threw up this morning. So I don't. He looked like he okay, but he threw up. So Polo Baby, I've been kind of, watching him. I'm gonna make sure that he is at least drinking a little bit of water and stuff. But he looks okay. I mean, dogs do throw up. That's, part of having a dog. And he does have a very sensitive stomach. And I was going to give him a bath today too. But after he threw up, I'm like, okay, now I can't give you a bath because you didn't throw up. And because he's already, if he's not feeling well, then I don't want to throw him in the bathtub and, make him feel worse or whatever. So I'm just going to let him rest now because, I mean, we as humans, after we throw up, we're tired and not feeling well. And, when dogs throw up, that takes a lot for their little systems, because he's on the smaller side. And so I'm just gonna watch him today and make sure he don't throw up again. And probably I might get fix him some rice. And yeah, it could be the heat. No, Gizmo does not like carrots. Gizmo does not really like anything but watermelon and chicken and cheese and like he'll eat meat and stuff and potatoes. That's about it. He don't really like anything else. Not too much of anything else he will eat. He does like watermelon though. He will eat that. But that's about it. He a picky dog. And Gizmo, thank God, is not one of those dogs that will, mess up your garbage can, turn over your garbage can and be digging in your garbage can and shit. Because I saw Funky Dineva. He has two smaller, I think they're Yorkshire Terriers. I know one of them is a Yorkshire Terrier. I can't really tell what the other one is because it's just a little bit bigger than the Yorkshire Terrier. Honey, they done turned to, Funky Dineva had went to sleep and they done went in the kitchen and turned the garbage can over and was eating shit out the garbage can, and ripping up paper and all kind of stuff. Gizmo does not do that. My pit bull would do that. We had to be very careful about how we threw away bones and all kind of stuff because she would wait till people went to sleep and she would sneak down here and turn over the garbage can, be in there eating stuff out the garbage and everything. So we had to make sure we took the garbage out at night, or lock her up in a room so she couldn't sneak down and get the garbage. She always did stuff like that. Like she would pass by her food dish to go in the kitchen to dig out the garbage. That used to make me so mad. But he don't do that. Gizmo don't eat out the garbage. But she would lick out the toilet bowl too if you didn't put the seat down on the toilet. Now he would never. Gizmo is like, I would never ever lick out the. She was really a dog, huh? Yeah, Gizmo is extremely bougie. He's not eating out the garbage. He's not licking out the toilet. Nothing. Yeah, he a clean little dog. He is super. He is super clean. Yeah, he's a really good dog. I don't have to worry about him. Now I thought he was gonna be a bad dog. I really did because when he was little, that dog didn't put so many holes in socks when he was a baby. He would steal socks. Like he would just go around the house and take people's socks and would hide them like under his bed and stuff. We would clean up his bed area and find all these socks and stuff, and he didn't ripped holes in the socks and all this kind of stuff. So we really thought he was gonna be bad, but he stopped after when he grew up a little bit. He stopped doing that. He don't bother nobody's stuff, and he don't want nobody to bother his. He has his toys. He knows which toys are his and which things are mine. Like he will not come and mess with Rufus or Esther. He don't mess with none of my stuff. I have a sock monkey. He has a sock monkey. He knows the difference between his and mine. He don't mess with my stuff. I don't mess with his. So he is a pretty good dog. And I thank God he don't mess with my plants because I do have a dumb cane, and the dumb cane, well, a Dieffenbachia, they are it's poisonous. The leaves are poisonous. They say that it's extremely poisonous. If you eat the leaves, it can constrict, close up your throat, and constrict your throat and all kind of stuff. I'm just glad he don't. He don't bother my plants. Gizmo 7. He is 7 years old. No, Max is gone, and I want to ask the neighbor so bad. Did Max die? But I haven't. I Every time I'm out there, I forget to ask her what happened to Max. But Max is gone, and I don't know what happened. I'm gonna ask her the next time I see her. Girl, where's Max? Because he kept running away from home, and I don't know if he ran away and didn't come back or what happened. But yeah, Max is gone. Blue Tail, Blue Tail gone, child. He is gone, gone. Blue Tail is gone, honey. We got a little old black cat now that's coming around here. every day, sleeping up under our porch. And if we come out the house, the cat will, run up the little walkway thing, just kind of sit there and look, I guess, and wait for us to leave. And then she'll come back and sleep up under the porch, or, sit up under the porch or whatever. She don't come on the porch. She or he, I don't know what it is. But this cat is seen all around the neighborhood because the house in the backyard, for some reason, the cat gets up on the roof of these people, the cottage in the back, and goes to sleep up on the roof. And it's one of those slanted roofs, and the cat is just sitting down here asleep by the drainage pipe thing. So I don't know. The cat just wanders around a lot. So now that's Gizmo's new nemesis. Cause when he come outside and see that cat, oh my god! And he know he's not gonna catch that cat. He knows the cat is gonna run, but he just don't want the cat over here. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the cat coming. The cat can stay here. I don't care. I mean, cats always come over here. Before this cat, we had another little brown cat that would come over here, and I had named that cat, the little brown cat, Tiger, and I call this cat Blackie. All the cats that come over here, I give them a name, and they'll come and stay for a while, and I'm like, that's my familiar. They say every witch has a cat. Cats are attached to witches. They will just come, you're gonna get a cat. So this is like my second or third just random cat that just comes and hangs out at the house. And I don't feed the cat or anything. Sometimes I will, put food out, or I'm probably going to put some water out today because it's so hot. I'm going to put some water out there. On really hot days, I'll put water out, or sometimes I'll put food out. But right now, I don't have any cat food. But I will feed the cats, and my husband is like, "Don't put no food out there because these raccoons been running around, and it is that type of season. The raccoons do come out when it's warm like this. They come out more at night." And my husband is like, "Don't put no food out there because them raccoons will be out there." And because a raccoon did come on our porch one night, so I had kind of slacked up on the putting food out for the cats because I'm not trying to feed these raccoons. I don't want you to live here at all. I'm scared of them. Oh, really? Somebody shot your cat? It's a lot of people out here that don't like cats. It really is. Like my husband is not a cat person. He don't want us to have a cat. Oh, okay, Monique. Yeah, that's a shame. That people don't like. Some people really don't like cats. Like my husband, he is not a cat person. He don't want us to have a cat. I want a cat, but I'm allergic to cats, and I don't feel like dealing with um a cat in the house. Like I can deal with it outside because it's not around me constantly, but in the house it just, my nose is running, my eyes go to itching and stuff, so it's not worth it. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, we love our animals. The animals become like our kids. Gosh, 17 years old, is the dog still moving? I mean, moving around, is he still active? Cause that's old. Oh, Gizmo ain't gonna get in the bathtub. Gizmo don't get in the bathtub for nothing. I have to put him in the bathtub. That's one place he don't go. But you know what's funny though is he don't want a bath. But when I take a bath, I have to put a pillow in the bathroom while I'm taking a bath. Because the whole time I'm in the bathtub, he's laying there waiting for me to get out. Now he don't want to get in there, but he'll lay in the bathtub the whole time. He got a little pillow that I use just for the bathroom. When I take a bath, I bring that little pillow in, and he'll get right there on that pillow and lay down and just chill out until I take my bath. And when I get out the bathtub, he gets up and go in the other room. That's this weird thing that we have every time I take a bath. Now, if I take a shower, he won't come in there. If I, close the shower curtain, he won't come in. But if I take a bath, he gonna sit right there with me. Nah, Gizmo is not. He don't like water. He don't lick me but he don't lick me hardly at all. He don't lick me for whatever reason. My husband said I don't taste good. I must not taste good to him because he don't lick me, but he will lick my husband. But he don't lick me. My husband like he don't like the way you taste. You probably salty. I'm like, well, you gotta be salty too. But he will lick. He lick him. He ain't licking me. You know, I don't. I'm not gonna lick you. You my mama. I got too much respect for you to lick you. Oh yeah. No, I don't. For what? I don't want you licking me when I get out the bathtub. For one thing, though. See, I like fat cats. I don't like real skinny, puny looking cats. I like fat cats, but I know, that they're not really supposed to be fat. But I do like fat cats, though. I like fat, fluffy cats. I don't really like real skinny, frail looking, not sickly frail, but just real slim, slender, slinky looking cats. I don't like those. I like cats with a little bit of meat on their bones, not too much meat to where you know that they're uncomfortable. And speaking of fat, did y'all see where uh Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, cheated with Layla, whatever her last name is, husband, and everybody is blaming, not everybody, but a lot of people are blaming Layla because she gained weight. I'm going to show y'all who I'm talking about because I don't want y'all to be like, who? What? I'm going to show y'all. This is so sad to me how people fat shame women. Okay. The top picture is Nicole Murphy kissing the married man. The second picture is the married dude. And the pictures at the bottom is what Layla used to look like and what she looks like now. So that's Eddie Murphy's ex wife kissing a married man. And that's her when she was young, and that is her now. She has put on considerable weight. Hello? She has put on considerable weight, and people are blaming her for her husband cheating on her instead of blaming her husband. If a man cheat on you, that ain't your fault. That's his fault. He the one cheating. mean, some of the comments are just like, oh, she fat. What does she expect? Of course, her husband is going to pick somebody else over her because she fat. And don't nobody want no fat wife. And she let herself go. And I know that some people are saying, that she has lupus or something. I'm not sure. I, Googled it and tried to see if I could find an article that said she had lupus. I mean, it does look like she, is taking some type of steroid or whatever. Because, steroid face, what they call it, moon face. When you take steroids, you can kind of tell because your face blows up. Your face is real puffy when you take steroids. So a lot of people are saying that she has lupus. I'm not really sure because I couldn't find an article that said for sure that she has lupus. But how do you dog the woman when her husband is cheating? He the cheater, not her. She ain't did nothing. She out here trying to live her best life. This man then cheated on her, and people on the internet are just dogging her out. Yeah. I mean, my husband love. I mean, I know he a big dude too, but I feel like if he wasn't big, he would still love me. My first husband was slim. He was small. He didn't have a problem with my weight. I mean, nobody that I have ever been with has ever had a problem with my weight. Like, I ain't never lost a man because, of my weight. If I lost him, it was because he wanted to go. That's on him. That wasn't on me. But some of the comments that I've seen from women are just ridiculous. Like, God, women, when are we going to stop, just flat out dogging other women? But when are we as people? But we ain't never going to do that because we have, even though we are all one race, we are all humans, we just, we just gonna forever dog each other, I guess. We just can't come together. We can't. I don't know why, but we sure can't do it. I want some pizza as I'm sitting here talking about food. I sure want some pizza. I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand women. It's like we as women, we ain't on the same page. We quick. We are quick to dog each other or kick another woman when she down. Like, I don't expect nothing from men. I really don't. I expect men to say some old crazy stuff. But women, like when you see a woman getting cheated on, you gonna run up and kick her while she down? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Shonda is the name. Hey, Phyllis. Yeah, they are. They super jealous. Phyllis, I got your package in the box. I just didn't make it to the post office. But at least it's in the box. Finally. Yours too, Yardy. Did Yardy leave? Yardy probably was like, I'm getting out of here. If she cussing today, I'm leaving. I ain't about to stay here and listen to her cuss. I got y'all package ready. I meant to tell Yardy while she was here that I got the finally got the packages um I finally got the packages ready last night. That's Yardy's. And this is yours, Phyllis. So as soon as I make it to the post office, they will be going out. If somebody want a letter from me, y'all better tell me now. So when I go to the post office tomorrow, I can send y'all a postcard or something. Send me your address, email it to me, and I'll send you a letter. But y'all better hurry up, or you ain't gonna get it. You welcome, girl. Thank you for being patient, cause y'all know how I am. Shit, I'm gonna get it to you. You know, you may not get it the next day, but I'm gonna get it to you. And I make it worth the wait too. I make it worth your wait, cause you waited for a minute. So I threw something in there, a little extra. I gave you a little extra. I gave you something a little extra. I like to do that, especially when people have been patient and waited for and waited, because sometimes I don't think people realize I do have a life, a real life. I know that people, pay for me to do certain things for them, but it's like, why would you rush somebody that's doing something for you? I do understand, that people are paying me or whatever, but damn, give me a chance to do it, and then it's gonna be worth it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. Did I sell all the Mojo bags? No, I got that. That's that little red one that I just showed you. I think that's the only one I got left. I think that's the only one. Oh no, I got one more. I got one more, but it's not finished. So I got that little red one and this one, but it's not finished yet. It's like a little multicolor, but that's all I got. All the rest of them are gone, which is a good thing. I do need to make some more witches ladders because I don't think I have any more of those. Actually, I haven't even made any more Mojo bags. Like, I haven't even crocheted any bags. So those two are the only ones I have because I was working on that little crochet top thing that I was trying to make that didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out. But you know what? That was a learning experience. And sometimes in crocheting, you gotta learn. And I'm still learning. Oh, okay, Stacy, you got to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make some more bags. Maybe I'll make some. I gotta see what color yarn I have. Well, I do have a blue, a pretty blue, a royal blue. I have a purple. I have some other lighter colors, I think. So maybe I'll make some. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll make some more um, bags today if I feel like it. I'm trying to figure out, do I want some Chinese food or do I want some pizza? The last time I ordered Chinese food, it really was not that good. So I don't know. And there's one place that I like to order Chinese food from. They got a $30 minimum. I don't want $30 worth of Chinese food. Shit. I only want like two items. I wonder, can I Postmate it? I should be able to, huh? Cause don't Postmates pick up from anywhere? Do Postmates pick up from anywhere, or I don't know. I might be able to Postmate it. Cause at least I know that they do this one place that I like to get my Chinese food from. They got some really good egg foo young. Yeah, I'm sure not about to cook nothing. It's too hot to cook. It's really too hot to eat. But I don't have no watermelon. But I could go for a little bit of egg foo young and some steamed rice. I might call him and see if I can call him see if I can postmate it. I don't know. I gotta see. I might be able to postmate it though. I know I can postmate McDonald's because I did that before. But I don't want no McDonald's though. I kind of want some Chinese food or pizza. And it's this one veggie pizza place called Diamond Slice that's not too far from us. And they have they only have what, six pizzas, either six or seven pizzas that they just rotate. You know, Mondays is this, Tuesdays is this, Wednesdays is this. So you know what pizza they have it, and they just rotate those pizzas. So I might call Diamond Slice and get me a pizza because they have the best spicy pesto sauce that comes with the pizza and ginger beer. I love a good ginger beer. And I think the my favorite one is built. I think it's Bilderberg. I think it's Bilderberg. I think the brand is Bilderberg. The ginger beer. Oh, it is so good. I love good ginger beer. Oh yeah, I love Ethiopian food, but I don't know. The last time I went, I don't know if it was too spicy or a little bit too greasy, and it kind of messed with my acid reflux, and so I haven't been back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be cooking. No, I don't cook every day. My kids, they grown and gone, and my husband is self sufficient. I mean, yeah, there are times that I cook, but I don't cook every day. I ain't that type of wife. And my husband already knew that when he married me. Like, I didn't reel him in with my cooking. He knew that I wasn't gonna be cooking every day. Like, I keep a clean house and I will love you to death, but I'm not cooking every day. I'm not gonna be in the kitchen slaving over no stove every day. That ain't my ministry. I need to get a T-shirt. That's gonna be our slogan. When I get our little T-shirts, I wanted to say that ain't my ministry. I'm gonna get my the lady that did my Omo Oshun T-shirt. I'm gonna get her to make me a T-shirt that says that ain't my ministry, cause it ain't. You know. And let us get the T-shirt before somebody try to steal it. Cause everybody on YouTube got their little T-shirts and they little coffee mugs with their little slogans and stuff on it, and I don't want nobody to steal our little slogan. That ain't my ministry. Yeah, I gotta get, yeah, girl. I ain't your cook. I'm not your cook. I'm not your mama. Your mama's still alive. If you want all that stuff, you need to go over to her house and get it. Cause I ain't the one. Okay? I ain't doing all that. But see, this is the thing with me and my husband. We went into this marriage with an understanding that that's not me. So when he got here, he would not be disappointed. That's one thing. When you get in these relationships with these men, don't let these men think that you're going to be doing a certain thing. And then when they marry you, realize, well, why you ain't doing this? No, I told you I wasn't doing that shit before we got married. Okay? Now, I told him from the gate, you're not marrying no woman that's going to be in dresses and high heels and all of that stuff. That's not me. When I go places, I'm laid back, tie-dye t-shirt, Crocs. That's what you marry. You're not getting the trophy wife with the girdle and all the waist trainer and high heels and stockings. You're not getting that. Now, if you're looking for that, you need to look someplace else. Now, if you can deal with the woman that's gonna be barefoot all the time, or got on some Crocs or some flip flops and some tie dye t-shirts and some yoga pants, but she loves every single solitary thing about you and will beat somebody's ass about you. If that's what you want, then you with the right person, and that's what he wanted. But see, you got to let a man know that before you get with him. And I told my husband, I ain't gonna lose no weight. So don't come into this relationship thinking, oh, we gonna get together and I'm gonna help her lose weight and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. No, I'm not. Don't even go there with me. Okay? And so we don't bother each other. He didn't gain weight. I didn't gain weight. I don't bother him about his weight, and he don't bother me about mine. And that's how we stay happy. We don't have a problem with each other. Unless I know that he's eating a lot of stuff that he shouldn't eat, then I'll say something to him like, you shouldn't eat that whole bag of chips or whatever. We tease each other about cookies and stuff like that, but it's done in love. It's never, like I'm never going to call him a fat ass or, talk about what size he wear and that kind of stuff. And he would never, do me like that. Because to me, if a man is doing that kind of stuff to you, he don't love you. That's disrespectful. That's extremely disrespectful for your man to, just flat out tell you you fat and don't wear that, you fat, you don't look right in that because you fat and all that kind of stuff. No. Girl, when you live with somebody you know who ate the whole bag of chips, because you ain't ate it. You didn't eat it. I know now I have just gotten to the point where we just buy two bags of chips. Or if it's something that the both of us like, we get two. Cause I know my husband, he gonna eat one. Cause if I come downstairs and all of the Oreos are gone, I'm going to get mad. Like I get mad. He left his phone. He left his work phone. The one day I didn't ask him, do you have both of your phones? Is the day that he left it. It just went off on the charger. He forgot it. Well, he just gonna have to deal. I guess they'll have to call him on his regular phone. He's got his phone, but he has, he's supposed to have his work phone and his regular phone. So he'll just have to use his regular phone. Because that thing just went off. It's still is on the charger. And somebody they calling for somebody. Oh well. I know he ain't coming home to get it. because the traffic is bad this time of day. The traffic is bad going to work, and the traffic is bad coming back this way. So, ain't no way in the world he would come back for that phone. The traffic is always bad on 80. The good thing is when he gets off work, there's no traffic coming back this way because he gets off work so late. So he just left his phone today. See, that's the thing. The one time that I was doing something else and didn't say, "Do you have both your phones?" He walked out here without his phone. She said, "Put his work phone by that bag of chips." Okay. But see, that's the thing too. He didn't take his lunch today. So he didn't have his, his bag that he normally takes. And you know how usually if you do something all the time and you forget one item, it's easy for you to forget something else. That's how men end up leaving their babies in the car, and the kids die or whatever because they're normally not used to taking that child to the daycare, and instead of going to the daycare they just get in the car with the baby and just drive to work and just get out the car and leave the child. I mean, it was even a mother did that one time. She didn't take her child to the daycare, and she went to work, and her baby was in the car in the parking lot, and the baby passed away. Yeah, you get out of your routine. So he uh he forgot that phone. Yeah, he ain't coming back. Yeah, my husband will eat all the chips and Oreos. Oreos don't stand a chance in this house because he gonna eat them Oreos. And that's the weird thing about me and him. Those are really the only cookies that we eat. Oreos and these little weird biscuit cookies from the dollar store that have chocolate. I guess he ate them because it was a box of them right there. They have chocolate on one side, and then the other side is like a biscuit, some kind of little biscuit cookies. We eat those, but that's about it. We don't. Neither one of us like a whole lot of other type cookies. Chewy Chips Ahoy taste funny to me now. They taste chemically. I don't know what it is, but they don't taste natural. So I don't like those. I don't like the peanut butter Oreos. I just like the original Oreos, and what are the other ones? They not vanilla. They something. The light skin Oreos. Oh, you like the Oreo Slim? See, I don't like those. Yeah, I don't understand how people do that. How do you get out of your car? I mean, when you close the door, you're not looking like you close the door to your car like that. I don't know. I just I can't imagine that leaving my child in the car. I'm always, when I'm driving, I always close the door. I don't know. I don't know. You like your Oreo soggy? Oh, I don't like no soggy cookies. See, the regular Chips Ahoy are too hard, and the chewy Chips Ahoy taste funny. You get up in the middle of the night and eat Oreos. Nah. I can't eat in the middle of the night. Yep, I'm still here, Yardy. Yeah, we don't eat a lot of lunch meat. He don't eat a lot of that, which is good. I'm scared of lunch meat. I don't know. Cause to be honest, I don't really like the way lunch meat smell anymore, and I'm kind of scared of all of those nitrates and stuff that they use to cure the lunch meat with. I don't know that them nitrates and stuff. That shit freaks me out. I'm not as much of a meat eater as I used to be. I don't really like meat like that. If I don't like raw, I'm having this weird thing with raw meat. I don't like raw meat. So that's why I don't like to really cook meat because raw meat sets off my anxiety. I don't know why, but it does. Me and raw meat don't get along, like blood and stuff. If I see blood on raw meat, it freaks me out. I think that's why I don't really like to cook like I used to. And that's why it's really easy for me to be vegan because I don't like to cook meat at home. Like I can go out and, eat meat that's already prepared. But as far as me touching raw meat and blood and stuff, I don't like to do it. It just it does something to my anxiety. So I don't really mess with it. Bloody meat and seeing blood on meat, I don't like it. So I try not to I try not to touch it that often. Yeah, I mean I can eat it. Like I like chicken and stuff. I don't eat fish. I can't even remember the last time I had fish. I don't eat fish. I rarely eat steak. I'm trying to think, have I had a steak this year? I don't think so. Have I had a steak this year? I may have the beginning of the year. I know we went to Texas. We went to Texas Roadhouse or whatever that steakhouse place is, but that don't mean I had steak though. I don't think I had steak. I think I had chicken. I don't eat steak that often, and I know I haven't had any fish this year because I don't eat fish often. I don't really like fish. I don't like crab. I don't like any of that. I'm not a fish person. Yeah, being vegan is easy. And I'm not a junk food vegan. You know what I mean? I'm not really a processed food vegan. When I'm vegan, I'm vegan. I eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, and vegetables as a vegan. I don't like a lot. Because I feel like that defeats the purpose. To eat a lot of processed vegan food defeats the purpose. Because if you're going to eat fake meat, you might as well eat meat. I do. I struggle with it. I do because I do like chicken. But to be honest, that's really about the only thing that I really can say that I really like is chicken. As a matter of fact, I might just give me some Popeye's chicken. Just do DoorDash and give me some chicken. So I kind of consider myself partially vegan because there are days, and like I may go weeks without meat. I don't have to have it. You had to calm down on what, Yardy? Mercury retrograde almost got you. Oh, I was just talking about you, Yardy. Did you hear what I said when I told Phyllis that I had got you guys package? I got your package ready. I just got to make it to the post office. So this is yours. I just got to get to the post office. Yeah, I probably am gonna call DoorDash, either DoorDash or Uber Eats, and get me some chicken. Yeah, see, it's not that. It's not like I feel like I'm cutting up a body. It's not that. It's just the fact that I just don't want to touch that blood. I don't want, like chicken. I don't. I'm tripping the whole time. I'm cooking the chicken. I'm tripping off the salmonella, and I'm thinking, am I gonna get sick? Just crazy thoughts. Even though you handle, your food preparation and handling, you're making sure, everything is sanitary and everything. I still be tripping. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like tofu though, and I don't eat beans. I don't like beans at all. I ain't no bean person. Yeah, I no. I now see that's one thing I don't like at all is any of the vegan cheeses. I will always stick to regular cheese. So I probably will never be able to be 100% vegan because I do like cheese. I like regular cheese. None of the vegan cheeses taste good to me, and I don't like them. I don't like vegan cheese or vegan yogurt or ice cream. Those type of things, I want it to be real. I don't want what movie is this? Cuz this looked like it probably would have been a really good movie. Oh, it's called Give Me Shelter. I want to see this whole movie. How long we been on here, y'all? An hour and 37 minutes. Okay, I'm finna go. Cause it's gonna take them at least 20 minutes, 20 and 25 minutes to bring my damn food. That's the TV. That's the TV. Y'all know I ain't got no kids. Yeah, that's what people are saying that the vegan cheese is getting better. I mean, do they have one that finally melts? Because most of the vegan cheeses don't melt, and then I can't have a vegan cheese that is nut based because I'm allergic to cheese, and then a lot of there's the cashew cheese and nut cheese and all that kind of stuff, and I don't eat those because they make me nauseous. And I didn't know that until I had nachos at a vegan restaurant, and they used cashew cheese, and oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. My stomach was just like, oh god, what is going on? Yeah, I'm cool with the yeah, that's the one my husband likes, Summer. The what is it? Chow. That's the one he likes. He does the vegan cheese, but I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like those soy. I don't eat a. I try to stay away from those a lot of the vegan products that's soy based because the soy is not good for women, our hormones and stuff. So I try to stay away from the soy. Yeah, me too, Phyllis, because that's what I have too. I have IBS-C. So I have to be, I have to be careful with what I eat because that stuff will get in my stomach and just ball up. You know, like I was like, oh, I really do want some Chinese food, but I have to think about, okay, if I eat this Chinese food, with it being as hot as it is, if I eat that Chinese food, my fingers are probably gonna swell up. And I don't want to deal with that. It's too hot. That Chinese food got that damn MSG. That MSG is going to make my fingers swell up. Then, it's going to trigger my pain responses and all of that kind of stuff. I don't want to deal with that shit. So I can just order me some chicken. And as a matter of fact, let me see. While I'm talking to y'all, I could be sitting here ordering my food. I can order my food while we talking. Let's see, what do I want to get? Do I want Grubhub or DoorDash? Let me see. Do I want some Taco Bell? You can get Taco Bell on. Oh, you know what? Let me look on here and see if I can get it from Postmates. Oh, this place got some good Chinese food. So I don't know what they egg foo young tastes like. I don't know what I want. Oh, so um, I don't know. They do have it on Postmates. Y'all gonna be like, didn't you just say you didn't want no Chinese food? Don't listen to me. I just make sure I drink a whole lot of water. Then tomorrow, look, tomorrow, if I'm complaining that I don't feel good, y'all gonna be like, see, you shouldn't eat that damn Chinese food. We told you not to eat it. Y'all not helping. Y'all not on here saying don't do it, don't do it. Where's the egg foo young? Ah! I'm super happy. Doing some crab wonton. I don't need no crab wonton. So. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And I'm sleepy. Should I take a nap first or eat? Cause I'm one of them type of people. Like my food don't have to be hot. As a matter of fact, I want my food to be hot when it get here, but I don't have to eat it hot. But I want it to be delivered to me hot. But it don't, like it don't have to stay hot. I don't have to eat hot food. So I wonder, did this lady block me? Cause I don't never see her stuff on Instagram no more. Or did I block her? Oh, I unfollowed her. I'm funny like that. I will unfollow somebody and then forget I unfollowed them, and then they're on somebody else's friend list, and I'll be like, I wonder why I ain't seen them. Cause you unfollowed them with your mean ass. Hey, Poodle, you feeling better? Huh? You feeling better? You feeling better? Oh, Snookums. That's Mama Baby. Mama Baby threw up. Him threw up, Mama. I just threw up all over the place. I threw up. Oh, it was so unfortunate. It was so nasty. It just came all out my mouth. Oh, help me, Jesus. He's so dramatic. All right, I'm finna go, y'all. Wait on my Chinese food. Get your spider plants, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to get your spider plants and try these spells out. I'm gonna make one today. I'm gonna do one today. So I'm gonna do one and post it on Instagram. And if anybody want this mojo bag, you better email me. I'll probably do a spell with that one and post it on Instagram. And if anybody want it, you can email me and it's yours. It's yours. And I might make some more. I don't know. Who knows what I'm gonna do? Oh Lord, people complaining. You know one thing I can't stand is when you in a group with other people, like I'm in a whole bunch of Facebook groups. I can't stand when people get in the group and try to police how other people talk. If you cuss, you just cuss. Some people see a curse word and get so offended and bent out of shape. You can't police how other people talk. Some people, that's just their thing. They cuss. You can't tell people in groups that they can't cuss. Leave people alone. Shit. Am I do? No, sweetheart, that was a joke. That was a joke, love. I'm not doing any pet readings. That was Esther saying that she was going to do the reading. That was a joke. When you get to know me, you'll understand that I am an extremely sarcastic person. And you'll learn when I'm being silly. and when I'm being serious. If I'm being serious, it's normally a picture of me. But if it's a picture of Esther or Gizmo, that's them talking, not me. Esther was doing the readings that day. That's why she had the little, she had the little psychic hat on and stuff. She was doing the readings, not me. If it's a picture of Gizmo, and that's Gizmo talking, not me. Is the chat blocking your question? No, sweetie. I see you. What did you say? The chat can't be blocking your question if I see you. Did did I get your Instagram request? Oh, what's your name? Oh shit, we just went off. What's your name on Instagram? What's your Instagram name? Because I was a little paranoid for a minute because I didn't want to I wasn't really accepting people on Instagram if I don't know you, because I thought you could have been one of those trolls or whatever who was just making a page on Instagram just to bother me. So I haven't accepted anybody on Instagram lately. So if you tell me who you are, okay, okay, okay. Now that I know that's you, I'll accept you, because I do have other people that I'm just not accepting nobody unless I know who it is, because I don't want the trolls to come over to Instagram. Let their ass stay here. But yeah, I'll accept you. If you tell me who you are, yeah, I will. I'll accept you on Instagram. I just don't want no random ass people. Yeah, especially not right now, cause it's too much stupid stuff going on. But yeah, Esther was trying to she was out here trying to do her own thing, After my husband then hurt her feelings because she had her little hat on, and my husband was like, "Oh, so Esther a psychic now?" I'm like, "Don't be talking about Esther. Yeah, let Esther live her best life." So yeah, Esther was trying to, make her a couple of dollars. I was like, yeah, girl, go on Instagram and try to make your money. She didn't make no money though. Don't nobody trust her yet. But Esther go every now and then. Esther gonna slide through on Instagram and try to build her business. She's only working with animals right now. She's not really talking to too many humans. But yeah, Esther can do her little readings. I'm gonna be more than happy to boost Esther little business. Girl, get your thing. Esther, do your thing. Girl, do your thing. Oh, what am I gonna do with Gizmo? Because he can't have no Chinese food. You done threw up. You can't have no food. Cause usually I slip him a little bit of rice. But you didn't threw up, so I don't want to give you any Chinese food. Oh baby. Not if it's fried rice. Now, white rice, yeah. If it was just steamed rice, I would give him that. But I don't want to give him any fried rice, and he already got an upset stomach. Like, he don't need nothing greasy. But he probably okay. You all right, Puda? He all right. Hopefully, whatever it was, he just threw it up, and he'll be okay. Cause he didn't eat his breakfast. I don't think he ate his breakfast this morning. But I'm just gonna watch him. It is kind of warm. It's really warm. But hopefully he'll be okay. I'm finna go, y'all. Cause I ain't talking about nothing, and I'm waiting on my food. And I don't like the Uber people. I don't like them to come to my door. I always tell them to call me, and I will meet them outside. Don't come to my house. Shit, I don't trust these damn people. You can't trust nobody no more. Call me, and I will come out to the parking lot. That's what I have on my thing. I don't want y'all coming back here. Okay, y'all. I'm gone. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do Jade. Um, Jade is a good plant, so I think we're gonna do Jade tomorrow. I'm really just trying to do the plants that I own, that I've worked with, that I have had, because those are the only ones that I can speak on. If it's a plant that I haven't had, like, it would be difficult for me to speak on growing. I mean, it is going to be some that I'll talk about that I haven't had, but if I haven't had them, I might, want to go and purchase them and see how they are magically. I know he is. As soon as that food come, he gonna jump up and he gonna want some. But you're not getting no Chinese food, dude. That's what you're not gonna do. And if you do, it'll be later on this evening when I know for sure that his stomach is better. No, he was sick, not me. He was sick. Yeah, just like a little kid. You know how they be. They want to stay home from school, and then the later part of the evening they get to feeling real good. No, you still sick. You gonna be sick all day, and that's how he is. You no, bruh, you sick. You throwing up. So when you throw up, you can't have no Chinese food. You should have thought about that before you threw up. So you ain't getting none. I know he about to be mad at me. Oh well, you sure ain't gonna get no Chinese food to be throwing up in the house. Nope. That's a double no. That's what you're not gonna do. Is throw up some Chinese food. Nah. Mm-mm. He'll be alright. You'll be okay, huh? Hi, Snookums. Snookums should be okay, huh? You don't want to tell everybody bye, huh? You don't tell them bye? Gizmo. Gizmo. He is so mean. Gizmo. You want to come tell him bye? No? Leave you alone? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm finna send my husband cause you know what? He will be like, did I leave that phone in the car? My poor husband will be looking for that damn phone and the thing is on the charger. So I'm gonna send him a text message and tell him that you left that damn phone in there on the charger because I don't want him to be thinking that he lost it somewhere or whatever. But he probably will call here and ask me, is it on the charger? He probably know he left it on the charger. But I'm gonna send him a. But I'm such a good wife that I'm gonna send him a text message and be like, um, you left that phone in there, that damn thing in there going off. People talking and carrying on, and it scared the hell out of me because I didn't think it was in there, and then I heard them talking because I can hear what the supervisors are saying to each other on the when they use the walkie-talkie portion of the phone thing. I can hear them communicating with each other, and I'm gonna be like, that thing scared the hell out of me. I'm sitting here and all of a sudden I hear something talking in there. Take that damn thing to work with you, boy. It's scaring me to death. You know how scary I am. You know my little ass is scared of every damn thing. I hear something, I think it's a ghost or something in there coming to get me. I'll be done ran out the house. I think he okay. Once a dog throw up, they usually feel better. Cause he ain't did it no more. So whatever it was, he got it out. He alright. The spoiled ass. He'll be moving around. We'll find out how he feel when this Chinese food get here. I bet you. I bet if he get up and be, then I know he okay. But if he don't, when this Chinese food come, if he don't move around, then he don't feel good. And I'm pretty sure he gonna get up. He gonna perk up when that Chinese food get here. And he gonna want some. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Cause we ain't on my nothing. I will see y'all tomorrow, or I may come back later on this evening. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Love you, bye.